Yo, what's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So, ladies, listen, I wanted to talk about, the reason why sometimes you have difficulty, in your dating lives when you're trying to really understand if a guy you're dealing with is really into you, if he really likes you, if things are going to, progress, if you're going to keep seeing him, if things are going to work out and all this other good stuff. Now, the thing is, the reason why a lot of you ladies will get caught up and get your heart broken and all this other stuff is because you're paying too much attention to what a guy is saying, right? And when you pay too much attention to what a guy is saying, then you start believing what he's saying and you think what he's saying is true. And then you start to, catch feelings and start falling for him and all this other stuff. And, then when his actions are different than what he's saying, you're upset, right? So the thing is, all you need to do is really pay attention to what a guy is doing. Pay attention to his actions and take what he's saying with a grain of salt. Meaning, a guy will be like, oh, girl, I like you. I really like you. I want to be with you. I want to keep seeing you. And then you're like, oh, cool. This is great. This guy that I like wants to keep seeing me. So I guess we'll keep seeing each other and things will happen. And then next thing you know, he stops calling. You don't hear from him again. And then it's just like, you're like, what the fuck happened, right? So his actions are letting you know that he doesn't want to see you. The actions are the reality. The actions are what's really going on. You understand? So the thing is, you can't take too much, stock in what these guys are saying because it's easy for a guy to just say something. Men will just say shit because, they might want to get some sex here and there. And so they'll say whatever they need to say in order to make you feel a certain way, in order to get the sex. And then, they're like, all right, I'm out. You understand? But, you were thinking that it was more. You were thinking, a guy will say, oh, girl, I'm not like that. I'm not looking to just hook up. I really, I'm trying to find somebody special. And I feel like we got this connection going. And, I really want to keep seeing you and all this other stuff. And you get gassed and you think that this is some real shit. And then, after a while, what's going on, you're like, what's like his actions aren't matching up with what he's saying. So this is why when you're dealing with guys, I'm not saying you don't have to be on some super, I don't trust men and all this other stuff. What I'm saying is that, and I don't want you to be on some like guarded type of shit. Because I know a lot of women out there, they will sort of, put this wall up because they don't want to let anyone in so that they don't get hurt and all of that stuff. I'm not saying this to get you in that type of mind state. I'm just saying this so that you will be aware, so that you won't be gullible and fall for some nonsense. You feel what I'm saying? And then get yourself all caught up emotionally with some dude, right? So the thing is, if a guy says this and that, you'd be like, all right, cool, that's cool. But just wait and see if his, actions match up with his words. Right? And then if you see that his actions are actually matching up with his words, then this is a guy you can take a little bit more seriously, you understand, and try to make something happen with. But other than that, don't, believe everything these guys are saying. Don't get caught up so much on what he's saying. You have to pay attention to his actions. You feel me? So that's all I want to say for today. Ladies, if you have any more questions or you have any questions, hit me up, at askmrlocario@gmail.com. Also, click the link below to get my free audio program, 7 highly effective steps to finding and keeping a man. And I'll holler at you later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace.